Hey everybody, I'm that one person. Welcome back to... how do I close this? Welcome back to Spongebob, Squarepants, and Cosmic Shake. I'm at my desk today because I don't want to bother sitting at my bed like I normally do. I'm lazy, and also I was doing Wii Fit yesterday and my torso hurts.
I almost have all the sweet, sweet jelly I need to fix your little mishap.
Hey guys, what's up?
But watch out, my darling. Your next journey will take you to a place where fun and fear have become one and the same. You'll have to go back to the amusement park called Glove World.
I'm only here because my Switch needs to charge. How much have you been... I mean, I guess I've been playing it a lot too, but how much have you been playing Tomodachi Life? And can't you just, like, leave it on the charger? It has TV mode.
Yay! We'll see about that. Your costume is almost complete, but to get you into Glove World, it's missing one more ingredient. The breath of a pufferfish.
Haven't you heard of Doc Mode? Okay, here's the thing.
Maybe Mrs. Puff knows where we can get the breath of a pufferfish. After all, she is a teacher.
My dock is hooked up to the third monitor with the jank color settings. And you're trying to, like, color with it, or, you're trying to, like, draw me faces and stuff with it, so you can't really do that very well with the...
Yeah, I know that things...
That makes sense. Just hook up to a different monitor. Oh, her whole fucking setup is a mess. She can't really do that easily. That's not just a simple do this sort of thing for her. One thing gets screwed up and she has to spend like a week trying to figure everything out. I can't move my desk because I don't want to crawl under my desk and untangle the cords. Yeah, like that. That's her problem. I mean, she only has so much space, man. Also, there's a science experiment under your desk that you can't risk crushing. What kind of experiment?
No more chafing.
Help! Help! Someone besides Spongebob, help!
Don't worry, Mrs. Puff. We'll get you back down.
Oh yeah, my voice is coming through fine, right? The audio's all good? It looks like it's good, but I just forget to check that a lot of the time. Yeah, it's good. Alright. I'm seeing how long it takes the ants in my house to demolish this Cheeto I chopped on the... That is... gross.
Someone left melted cheese all over the ground!
Why? I think that's the only way I can say... I can describe how I feel about this. Just why? Why under your desk? Yeah, like, can't you put it outside or something?
Changed, man.
Or like, I don't know, anything besides just leaving a fucking Cheeto under your desk? That's nasty. Okay, there's supposed to be like a rock somewhere, but I wasn't paying attention to the cutscene. Because I was talking to chat. Hydrate. I was looking, man. Thank you for the hydrate. You got lazy and didn't want to pick it up. Girl, you need to clean up, for God's sake. And the ants found it on Monday. So, like, yesterday? It hasn't even been, like, 1 day since that's happened, Arizona. And you're just leaving it there? The rock is gone?
I got you, buddy.
Hello? Oh, it went all the way through, even though I had, like, no momentum. Alright. So you just have... Yeah, why are you doing this in your house? It takes hundreds of ants to lift that Cheeto up, only one you, and you can post that on LinkedIn. You're welcome. Fucking sure, I'll add that to my job resume. I haven't been having much luck without it, I suppose. just
Gotcha,
gotta pay
cover my
attention to
butts.
chat today. I
This
haven't
town
really
has really changed, man.
been looking at the game that much. So I probably missed something incredibly obvious. And if I have, all I can say is I'm sorry and I'm done. Can do the work of hundreds. That, I feel like if you put that on a resume, they might be like, they might just call you out for lying. I mean, technically it's not lying because it's hundreds of ants. Technically that is the work of hundreds, just not... It gives the impression you're trying to bullshit them, I feel like. I don't know. Nobody specified who or what the hundreds were. I mean, you're not wrong.
This town has really changed, man.
Did I already get it? I did not. I was still looking for the last
There they
one.
are. Well, I gotta go.
I just haven't seen it because I'm not very good at paying attention, apparently. Especially when I'm trying to talk to chat at the same time. Did I just miss the last one? I swear. That's on the hiring committee. If you play D&D, put it on your resume as attends weekly group problem-solving meetings. I mean, like, yeah, I guess technically. Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't realize that was there. I may be dumb.
This town has really changed, man.
So, I guess, should I do like... it doesn't matter. It's a Spongebob game. We don't really need a plot summary besides the fact that Spongebob literally tore the universe in half by fucking around. And now we're trying to fix it.
Wow, that was fantastic, Mrs. Puff. Could you do that again, please?
I most certainly won't.
Oh, please, 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 please. Huh? Oh! Ah!
Good luck, Spongebob. Don't mess this up.
Don't worry, Mrs. Puff. We have this under control.
So how's everyone's day been? What's going on with all you guys? Sorry if I'm kind of quiet today. I don't know, sometimes I just don't have much to say. Also cutscenes, that's kind of a thing too.
Mrs. Puff sure must have fun doing this all the time. Am I right, Patrick? Agent Poor Bearer calling for best friend support. Over. Patrick?
Game over.
First, I lost Bikini Bottom, and now I've lost my best friend.
Loser.
No, I can't lose as long as I keep trying. I'm gonna find Patrick, and together we will bring Bikini Bottom back to normal.
I like Tomodachi Life. I like making my own look pretty. I mean, like, yeah. I've still been kind of into Tomodachi Life. I mean, like, I'm not surprised that it's popping off this much. Oh. But, like, man, all of us have been obsessed with it.
A little dabble do ya?
I mean, it's pretty much exactly more or less what I was expecting from a new Tomodachi Life game, as someone who played the 3DS one. Hell, I've even played I played the fan translation of the DS one at one point. Yeah, Arizona's been posting her updates on her Tomodachi Life game in the Discord's gaming general chat, if you want to check that out too. So that makes two of us posting about whatever the hell's going on in our island, and not much else. Although, to be
I
fair...
bet Patrick would love to see all this food.
Hang on.
I miss him.
Off to teach lessons, bye chat. Thanks, Hank. Thanks for popping in, Zokaman. Appreciate it. Thank you for the
Patrick
hydrate.
would be drooling over these carnival snacks. And I would happily pay for the damages.
Distracted. Yeah. But yeah, if you want to see just us ranting about our bullshit, there you go. It's available. But also, as I said, that's not much else. To be fair, I haven't been posting much else regardless, so...
Step right up and whack yourself a prize.
I don't remember if we have to play the minigames? I think we have to play the minigames. Completely missed. No, it's this. Okay. I forgot that just, like, the minigames that we've been playing throughout the game. That's a neat little detail. And a good way to have, like, a theme park be a final area in the game. Like, actually integrate the various minigames as part of the final level. I think they're all right at the beginning, though, so that's kind of disappointing. Sorry, I keep just kind of not saying anything today. I didn't really think that I would not have much to say today, but here we are. I kind of feel like I do that from time to time, but you know what? I mainly post my Tomodachi Life updates on the server because Nora says she likes reading them. That's fair. I mean, I kind of was, like, slowing down on that for a little bit because I felt like I was just kind of being annoying. But then I heard that Nora also likes reading them, so I kind of felt bad if I was going to stop completely.
Round and round it goes.
But yeah.
When it stops, pick your nose.
Regardless, believe it or not, I have been doing things besides just playing Tomodachi Life in my spare time. As I mentioned earlier, like right at the beginning of the stream, I did some Wii Fit Plus yesterday. I was just trying to like unlock more things for the next time we stream it. And apparently I went a little bit too hard with the planking. Because my whole fucking torso is not... It wasn't even that long, right? It's not like I did a crazy long plank for like an hour straight. It was like, I think 2 minutes total, when it was like, I did the 30-second one twice, and then the 1 minute one that I just unlocked by doing the 30-second one once. Right? I've mostly just been like, I don't know why, but I'm kind of like focusing a bit more on my health lately. Probably won't last long, but you know, it's a good thing to do every so often, I feel like.
Hello? Anybody there? We've been
On one hand, I don't want to spam the server with every detail from a Tomodachi Life Island, but on the other hand, it is your server. I mean, that's fair. I hadn't really thought about that, but yeah. I guess we want to talk a little bit about it. Shit's been going weird on mine. Oh. I'll talk about this in a second, because I want to finish talking about what I was saying before.
Patrick sure doesn't look like he's having fun in that picture. Maybe he's screaming with joy.
Hang on. That was on me. Alright, I was trying to let him go on his dialogue. Sorry. Everyone on my fucking island is, like, starting shit now. Like, early on, Arizona got into, like, 2 different fights. Now there's, like, a whole bunch more arguments. Relationships have been deteriorating. Arizona has straight up cut herself off from another person. Like, they're marked as ex-friend, strained relationship. The top suck conversation.
Oh, if only Patrick were here, we'd ride all the rides together and eat heaps of ice cream. But without him, I'd just end up heartburned.
The top subjects of conversation on my Tomodachi Life Island are being tested on and breathing deadly neurotoxin. Yeah, yesterday, GLaDOS asked me to tell her something that her real-life equivalent knows a lot of. I think I went a little bit... I think I shouldn't have said this, but I told her about deadly neurotoxins. So, shit's gonna get dangerous on my island soon. So that's fun. Although, to be fair, there are various islanders who are already bonding over violence, so that's something, I guess. Maybe it was just already like this. Can I just say, when I first got to this level, when I was playing it on my own, like off-stream, I honestly, genuinely liked it. Like, I don't want to say that it was scary, but it was just slightly creepy, you know? Like, the whole idea of, like, a crazed theme park mascot kidnapping someone while fully believing that they are the mascot. And mind you, someone who didn't even like that mascot to begin with. That was already kind of like a messed up concept. All these like pictures where he cut out his own face and put it over Spongebob. I'm not gonna say I was scared, but I was like the very slightest amount creeped out, and also I was impressed that they actually managed to make me feel the very slightest amount creeped out in a SpongeBob game.
I'm feeling better already.
Miku allegedly is a big fan of murder and has a huge collection of deadly poison on my island, and everyone loves the 9 and loves the 11/12/2001 newspaper.
Back on your best friend? After all, you have to talk to yourself when he's not around.
Yeah, that seems about right. I saw like a YouTube thumbnail of someone feeding everyone on their island AAA batteries and silica packets. So that's fun. Shit, wait, it's 11/12. It's not 11/12. Wait. Shit, wait, not 11/12, 9/12. I was thinking that too. I was thinking something was off there, but I didn't want to say it at risk of sounding stupid myself. I was about to ask what 11/12 was. You know, 11/12. Oh wait, isn't that a secret? Hang on, I'm suddenly having a memory of this level, to be more specific. Yeah! Yeah! We can make 11/12 something if we all try hard enough. I'm not gonna be involved in any terrorist attacks. I'm just gonna say that. I made a nothing burger on my favorite. It's on your burger. It's logs. I'm just trying so hard to read the words and play the game that I keep fucking struggling over every little sentence. Made a nothing burger on my island. It's just a bun. It's Long's favorite. Okay, there we go. Apparently there was a plane crash on 11/12 and we... Whoa, hang on. I am not getting involved with any of that. I'm just saying that right here, right now.
Patrick!
In fact, I'm just gonna go back to talking about the game.
Maybe there's something useful in all this junk.
I really like that... I like it when the final level, or like some big important level or something, has the main antagonist of the game actively taunting you as you're going through it. I really like the way that he's just on the loudspeaker the whole time. Especially because, again, it makes sense. This is his theme park, at least according to what he thinks. Oh. I don't like that, though. That's kind of sad. Anyway, Reeflower. This is the last upgrade, and this one actually gives you something to let you know that you've unlocked an upgrade. Incredible, isn't it? Who would have thought that they would actually tell you when you unlock a power-up in this game instead of just having the power-up appear? Oh, damn it, I can't get those because I wasted the Tiki and also everything else in the area. I mean, it's just like a little thing with Spongebob saying maybe something in all this junk can help, and the little reef blower falling from the portal. But it's still something, right? As opposed to this just kind of appearing, and the hook just kind of appearing, and the game not really telling you that. I like this game. Don't get me wrong. I've been saying that this whole time, and I'm gonna continue to say that. It's not perfect. I do think Battle for Bikini Bottom is better. Maybe also... Yeah, probably also Creature from the Krusty Krab, which I've been thinking about a bit lately. I don't want to play that on stream, but... No, I don't want to do it on YouTube either, because I have like 2 YouTube things that I'm not done with. Man... You need a 3rd YouTube... No, I need to finish the shit that I already have. Right? Because I have too many things I need to finish. I have 2 YouTube series, which are not done. One isn't even finished being recorded yet, at this point. And the other one, I just uploaded, like, the next 2 parts. They'll be coming out later this month, and the next month. And then, I still haven't finished editing that, so there's still, like, a decent chunk of that I need to finish up still. I've forgotten the controls, even though I was just using the controls. And then again, a scripted video. Still not done. I haven't done any work on that in a minute. And I should really fix that, I feel like. But man... Why would I do that when I could play Tomodachi Life? This is why I never get anything done, chat. Oh, you know what? I mean, it's not just because of that. It's also because of the fact that I was trying to get a job again lately. And I don't think I've gone over this story, so I'm just gonna come right out and say the most important part, I feel like. Fuck Jack in the Box. I'm boycotting Jack in the Box. Like, completely. Right? Because I already had a decent amount of beef with them to begin with. Because they already had food that was already insanely greasy. Like, to a point where it's actually, like, the main flavor you get from their fucking food. And then there's also the fact that they were fucking lowering the quality of their products for a while now, so some of their food was just disgusting anymore. I hope there's beef with them. What else would they make their burgers out of? Whatever it is they're using these days, because based off the quality of that shit, I wonder if it even is beef. Regardless...
Hurry, hurry! Keep your eyes on the prize!
I got distracted because of the dialogue and also me dying. Oh, it's already closed off again? What do I have to... Do I have to press whatever button again or kill all the enemies again? Whatever. Alright. Right. So they were low the quality of their ingredients. Their food already wasn't great to begin with, but it's gotten worse. Right? But, I mean, my god, it was getting really bad, and they were like... They removed a bunch of stuff that the other people in my family liked, so none of us were really all that big on it for a while. Right? But then something happened. So, as I have been for years now at this point, I was looking for a job. I updated my resume and everything, had a bunch of shit ready on a website called Indeed, not sponsored. And at one point, I got, like, a hand-typed email from Jack in the Box about them asking me to apply to their restaurant. I want to make that very excruciatingly clear. They came to me to tell me to apply to their restaurant. They told me that they wanted me. Right? So, of course, finally seeing an opportunity, possibly even things looking up for me for a second, I apply. For like the next 2 weeks, I call back every week. Well, so you know, once a week. I'm like stressing out, thinking maybe this will work, but maybe it won't. I should be on top of things. I'm calling every week to check up. Hey, how's my job application going? Oh, call back tomorrow. Well, no, it's not even like that, right? So I call them the first time, and they tell me, oh, the hiring manager isn't here yet. Call back in a couple hours. So I set a timer, wait, call back in a couple hours. Finally, someone calls me. Oh, yeah, we're still checking through the applications. Call back in a week. Awesome, great. Whole fucking week. 2 whole fucking weeks gone. Right? So then the second week, call them. Oh, call us back in another 2 hours. The hiring manager isn't here yet. Which, like, it was the time that they should have been there, according to last week.
This new shooting gallery was just added to Glove World. Do you want to be one of the very first to try it? Go ahead and hit the high score.
Right? So I call them back in a couple hours. Oh, okay. You have a job interview tomorrow. Okay, awesome, great. I'll just fucking drop everything immediately and get ready for a job interview that I have tomorrow. Great, that's not insanely stressful. It'll give me no time to prepare for any of this shit. But sure, fine. I go to the job interview, I get everything ready, I pull out all the stops, I print out my resume, even though I already sent them my resume. I fucking get, like, nice clothes, I take a shower, brush my teeth, wash my hair and everything, right before heading out. Like, all the stops, nicest clothes I had. I get there, on time, early even. When it's time for the interview, nobody shows up. I just have to wait, hang around the restaurant for like 15 minutes, doing fuck all, waiting for them to get their shit together with the appointment that they made and told me to be on time for. But sure, fine, whatever, who cares, who needs punctuality anyway? Why even bother putting it in my fucking resume? Right? I thought the interview went well. After that, I'm on top of things still. I'm still calling back every week on the dot. Hey, I'm just making sure that my interviews, or that my resume, I'm just calling to check back on my job interview. How's everything going? How's it going? Oh, could you call back in another two hours? This happens like for 3 more weeks, right? And finally, on the 5th week total, they have the audacity to tell me to my face, well, not to my face, to tell me over the phone, dead fucking serious, oh, we don't have any positions at this time. Then why did you waste all of my fucking time in the first place? 11/12, the day we burned down the Jack in the Box. You know what? I wouldn't even fucking stop you. I'm stuck in the woods. I'm so honestly fucking pissed with them after all of their unprofessional, annoying, and frankly just rude bullshit. They have the audacity to just tell me, oh, we don't have any positions at this time. Then why did you fucking tell me about it in the first place? So yeah, there's no reason for me to ever go to a Jack in the Box again. Fucking, I keep forgetting that that kills me. It doesn't look all that dangerous, you know? It just kind of looks purple. Plus, I feel like you've been touching that kind of stuff throughout this game. Okay, that was funny. It got a little bit too close. It's a good thing we don't have a death counter for this one. But yeah, there's no reason for anyone to go to Jack in the Box these days, really. Their food isn't very good, despite them claiming to have the best fast food burger, which I'm pretty sure would go to Carl's Jr., let's be realistic. Not sponsored, by the way. Their fucking staff are apparently unable to fucking deal with anything professionally. And, like, I have so much beef with them at this point, it's crazy. Probably more beef than they put in their fucking burgers.
Sticky sweet.
I'm upset, is what I'm saying.
It's not what it looks like. He forces me to take best friends pictures.
Oh, don't worry, buddy. Help has arrived. I'm your biggest fan in the whole world. Could you please give me a thumbs up?
Anything for a fan.
Well, in that case, how about letting Patrick go?
No. Ever since you threw Bikini Bottom into utter cosmic chaos, all visitors have vanished from this once beautiful oasis of fun. And with them, their adoration for me. Do you know what becomes of a glove without love?
I'm gonna go with G. Stop smothering him! It's time I realized even the best glove can be cold. I won't let that happen to you, Glovey Glove.
So yeah, that's what I've been up to lately. I'm still kind of like...
Hold on, Patrick!
I mean, as is evident, I'm still kind of like beat up about it. But for the record, even when I'm over this, and even if I get like an actual job, I'm still gonna be fucking boycotting Jack in the Box. Because you know what? Fuck it. After all the disrespect and just generally garbage food that they have, I don't care. I'm not going back. It's just not worth it. They have nothing to give us anyway. I'm not gonna make you guys make a decision on it, because your guys' lives are your own. But like, you know? I'm just saying. That's what Jack in the Box is.
Hurry, Spongebob, he's so creepy!
Hang in there, buddy!
So yeah, that's what I've been up to. I mean, I guess I got an answer from Arizona. But what about everyone else? How are you guys? Hopefully way, way better than I've been, because I'm crushed between a billion different people right now. Because I've just been kind of stressed out, and kind of just sad because of all that. Like, it's not often I pull out all the fucking stops like that. And for a fucking shitty fast food restaurant like Jack in the Box, too. I mean, the disrespect, man.
Go long!
Oh, okay, he took care of it for me. I don't know if we're gonna get a full stream out of the rest of this. I googled Jack in the Box, and why are all the ones in my city permanently closed? It's working. The boycott's already affecting them. They should have thought about that before they rejected me. I know it's not actually me. It's probably just a weird coincidence. Oh, they knocked the thing out of my hands. I didn't remember that they could knock the reef blower out of your hands.
Am I seeing double? Sorry, nothing personal. Ooh, more jelly.
Go long!
There's 8 permanently closed Jack-in-the-Boxes in the area. On the subject of permanently closed things, just yesterday, we found out that a Sonic drive-thru restaurant got permanently shut down in our town. Apparently, it's been closed for a while, but we just didn't notice, because I guess we don't really go there. I'm sure everything's closing down just because the economy or some shit, but I don't know anything about that. I'm not a politician. I'm not even very smart.
I admire you, Glovey
Sonic
Glove,
down the street
but
got
you leave me no
demolished.
choice.
The one by me is already getting replaced. I've already put in a job application there, too. I mean, I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but, I mean, hey. Whatever this new place is, maybe I'll have a chance. I don't fucking know.
Home, Squarepants!
Don't listen to the scary hands, SpongeBob!
It's like down the street. How did I not notice? When's the last time you left the house, Arizona? Genuine question.
So, SpongeBob and Patrick return once
It's
more
just
to their
hard to see
favorite
your
theme
childhood
park.
heroes
Thankfully,
hit
without a
rock
maniacal
bottom.
Don't worry,
mascot
Patrick.
tormenting them
I
now.
have something
This
with me
time,
that can
they
cheer up
face
our
the
friend.
thrills
A
together.
Squidward action figure?
Even better. You have a world of friends.
You're right. I have a world of friends. They all adore my fixed smile and my haunting blank stare. Thank you.
I always knew you'd come for me, SpongeBob.
I will never leave you out of my sight ever again, Patrick. You're my best friend ever. Don't worry, Glovey Glove. I'll get Bikini Bottom back to normal and get lots of visitors back into Glove World to love you just like we do.
SpongeBob?
Monday, that's why I wasn't at your stream. I mean, that's fair. I'm just saying, a lot of the time you say that you don't leave the house much. Anyway, I want to talk about this, like, the whole time while I was in that level, because it's relevant, but I never got the chance because I started ranting about my beef with Jack-in-the-Box. Fuck Jack-in-the-Box, by the way. But, interesting thing, you've already noticed, very obviously. Hang on, cutscenes.
Please, you toxic yellow polluter!
I don't remember this. Okay, hang on. So that last level, no shit, was Glove World, right? Obviously, usual SpongeBob location. It's been there for a while, everybody knows it at this point. Did you know, as previously mentioned with this game and all its previous Battle for Bikini Bottom connections, Glove World was actually originally intended to be in Battle for Bikini Bottom, but it was scrapped. Oh my god, my cat's at the door. This is not the time for this, feline. Oh my god. Give me a second. You can't do this every single day, dude. Nope, let's get used to more time. Okay, I'm back. Right? As I was saying, I left my controller across the room. Glove World was originally planned to be a part of Battle for Bikini Bottom, like the original actual Battle for Bikini Bottom, but it was scrapped for unknown reasons. The only hint that we have to any of this is like an unused pause menu in Battle for Bikini Bottom that mentions Glove World as one of the levels. I think it's really cool that it finally got to see the light of day in this one. And I'm glad that it didn't see the light of day in Rehydrated, because Rehydrated was kind of shit. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. I'm sorry. I just wanted to get to that, and then everything else kept getting in the way, like my beef with Jack in the Box.
We've gotten reports from multiple sources with the same megalomaniacal voice that you're responsible for all this trash around the Krusty Krab and the Chum Bucket. You either pick it up, or you pick jail!
Whoa! I don't know where all this trash came from, but I do love to pick things up. Plus, it'll give me a chance to work with Bikini Bottom's finest, the Garbage Men. Sign me up!
Oh shit, there's a timer. That's not what I was supposed to do. That's not what I was supposed to do. Why is my first instinct to just attack shit? I can't jump. I don't think I'm gonna have the time for this.
Is there anything that shouldn't be recycled?
Old jokes?
I wasn't expecting this, and now I'm panicking because this is as soon as I got back. Spongebob is so real for saying the Garbage Man is Bikini Bottom's finest. Dude, honestly...
Freeze! You toxic yellow polluter! We've gotten reports from you either pick...
Whoa!
Well, it was out of... Okay, well, it's just reset. I got too far away, and the game decided to reset me. Okay. As I was saying, I feel like any sort of, like, sanitation-related job probably doesn't get enough recognition for what it is. Right? Like, sure, it's important, but at the same time, that's also fucking gross, and they have to go through so much shit. Sometimes, in fact, a lot of the time, literally.
It feels good to clean up the ocean.
And, like, nobody really recognizes that. Those are the sort of jobs that need more recognition in this day and age. They keep everything running for real? Definitely. Janitors and fucking garbage men and anything like that?
All clear! Time to take this trash where it belongs.
We sure did a lot today. Well, it's been fun. See you later.
Wait, Patrick. Shouldn't we bring the rest of the jelly to Cassandra so she can fix all this chaos?
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I can squeeze that in.
Yeah, super important jobs, super important people who probably don't get the recognition and attention that they deserve.
Time to get back to business as usual. Thank you, Spongebob.
Gosh, Spongebob, I wonder who called the sanitation police on you. Must be someone who holds a grudge.
Correct.
Alright. I'm gonna see if I can buy any more costumes, and then we're gonna run straight to the finale of this game. Because the final boss in this game is actually... Ooh, that's a good costume. Hell yeah. Alright, the final boss in this game is incredibly short, and honestly, kinda shit. I like a lot of this game, the final boss is not one of them. It's all just kind of out of nowhere, and so sudden, and it's not even all that interesting of a boss fight.
SpongeBob SquarePants, this time you took things too far.
It's not him.
Well. His Royal Highness finally decided to show up.
This snail oil saleswoman broke into my royal bath time chamber and stole my bubble soap. She never posed any real danger until your can-do attitude enabled her. Do you have any idea how much power she'll wield once she has enough jelly?
Silence! I am now the queen of the ocean, and with the power of the cosmic jelly, I will reshape the seas according to my wishes.
SpongeBob, I have tolerated your annoying little slip-ups for years now, but I have had it. Because of you, I have been kidnapped, I had to relearn to speak, and my toilet is clogged with jelly. Enough is enough.
the final boss is John Romero or Neptune. That was my second
You know
guess.
what? It's not that bad. I'll just get the plunger.
Well, you know what? You're wrong, because the final boss is actually
My
Squidward.
delicious little rage muffin. You have the perfect attitude to be my new pet.
It's Robo Squidward from Battle for Bikini Bottom. Nope, it's whatever the fuck that is. That kind of Squidward. Also, now I'm thinking about the absolutely fucking terrible multiplayer mode of Rehydrated that I don't want to stream
My
ever.
wishes may have shaken up the world, but Cassandra's the one who's gone out of control. It's time to stop it for good and save our friends once and for all.
Squidward Tennis Balls. It's him, Squidward Tennis Balls, the final boss. Why is the camera doing that? So this boss fight is incredibly simple. Like, pathetically simple. As you can see, that was it. That was pretty much the entire first phase, and that's going to be pretty much the entire every phase. I like the idea of having a final boss arena that incorporates every area we've been to. They didn't do that very well, though. They just kind of made a bunch of platforms and threw a bunch of random objects around. He's got little arms and a big head. I've never seen that movie. I've seen ads for it, but I've never actually seen the movie. Okay, we're good.
That should cover my buns.
Like, I'm doing way worse than I normally do on this boss fight, and I'm not even doing bad at all.
No, they're gonna ruin everything if we don't stop them.
It's a pretty good movie from what I remember. That's fair. I've thought about it. What was it called again? Meet the Robinsons? I've seen ads for it, as previously mentioned. Just never had the chance to see it, I guess. I don't know. That's another thing for the backlog, I guess. Fuck, here we go again with the backlog. I need to, like, work on that. Like, actually getting through the backlog.
One cosmic rift falling down is another sponge's practical pile.
Like, I can probably easily access most of the things, because most of my family don't tell the streaming services, but share streaming services. Right? But, like, I just never do, man. That's it, we're done. That's it, it's that easy. Game over. We win. Do you see how fucking lame that final boss is?
Woohoo! All right!
Like, look at that. That's it? That's it? That's the lost episode?
Oh, Squidward, I'm so glad you're back to normal.
Yeah, what happened? And why does my mouth taste like jelly?
I have to hand it to you, Spongebob. Your quirky approach did what the Royal Guard failed to do. You apprehended Madame Cassandra. Of course, you also empowered her to nearly destroy us all. But that's jelly under the bridge now. As a reward for your outstanding bravery, I shall grant you one final wish, so make it count.
After today, there's only one thing I could wish for, and that is...
That was fun! I wish we could do it all over again!
Patrick, no!
Oh, no. So, yep, that's the ending. Patrick fucking ruins everything. And the worst part is, I can't even play the actual credits theme, It's literally Sweet Victory, and I think that would get me copyright claim to hell and back. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let you listen to this one, which definitely isn't gonna get annoying with how quick it is or anything like that. Oh my god! Oh wait, no. Okay, no, we're fine. I muted it for you guys, but I didn't mute it for me, so I was just hearing it, and I thought that it was still going because of that. This is Sweet Victory at Home. It's a good song, it's just not Sweet Victory. Not even close to the same vibes. But yeah, that's it. SpongeBob SquarePants Cosmic Shake. One really good, really interesting final level, and then one of the worst final bosses I've ever played. I will say, though, now that I've been streaming more and that I've gotten to some more games that I've never played before, I'll be honest, I've played worse final bosses. The first one that comes to mind for, like, a worse final boss than that, a much worse final boss than that, has got to go to Dying Light. Because, I mean, really. I'm still not over that. They spent all of this time making all these super elaborate, in-depth combat mechanics, and the entire final boss is just quick-time events. We will never forgive Dying Light for its sins. It's like, they had some neat ideas, but they did not combine any of it in a good way. Alright, I'm gonna... Nope. There we go, that's something a bit more calming. But yeah. So I've played worse final bosses. That was an actual boss fight, you know? Dying Light was an experience. This game was also an experience. But also, first one was more derogatory. This one was more, positive. I like this game. It's not perfect, obviously, as is evident by this entire playthrough. But it's fine. I think it's well made enough, and it gets the point across. Sure, I think Battle from Bikini Bottom is way more polished and more enjoyable in a lot of ways. Probably even Creature from the Krusty Krab, too. Great game. Surprised I haven't done anything with that. Maybe I'll put that on the back burner. So, you know, who knows? Maybe that'll happen at some point. But I want to, like, get away from SpongeBob for a little bit. Regardless, I don't think that this is the best SpongeBob game. I don't think it compares to... Oh, I can speed it up. I don't think it compares all that well to other ones, like Battle for Bikini Bottom or Lights, Camera, Pants, or something like that. But, like, it's not a bad game. It's honestly pretty well done. It's clear that when these developers, Purple Lamp Studios... Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of confetti. Are more, like, working on their own thing, as opposed to trying to, like, adapt what another team has made, they can do a lot better. And honestly, I'm not sure if I'm going to stream it or not for my first playthrough, or at all even, but I want to see if you can break your confetti. Nope, I made it so it doubles. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Titans of the Tide. Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated might have been a complete shit show, but when they're given their own means to do things, they did good. I honestly think that they did good. Regardless, we've only hit the 1 hour mark on this stream, so I don't think we can end this off here yet. This is a really long credit sequence. Unless it's looped at some point. Oh my god, how many people worked on this? But yeah, if Purple Lamp Studios works on, like, polishing their games a bit more, they could honestly make something incredible, I feel like, for the SpongeBob series. And I'm honestly interested in seeing how things develop with them. Regardless, I don't know what we're gonna do for the rest of the stream, because I don't want to just end it here, you know? Because we've only done, like, half a stream.
Yeah, I know that things are getting back to normal. That wasn't saying much for this town.
So, like, what do you guys think? That's not what I meant. I meant, like, do we, like, do some side quests around town, or do we just, like, end the stream early? Maybe another day we can do that. Maybe another day we can do cool math games. I'll think about it. Chat's ignoring me, I think. I don't want to, like, get a whole new setup ready. The lemonade stand on cool math games and like shit when I was a little kid. I don't think I've ever played that one. I usually just played the Poppy games. Okay, we'll buy this stuff. Who knows, maybe I'll stream one of those someday. I didn't even... oh god. I need to grab one more potion ingredient in medieval Bikini Bottom, so that way we can not have our objective read what it does right now. So, I guess that's going to be our next side quest objective. I mean, that is what we were working on last time anyway, so why not, right? I don't know if we're going to go back through and try to, like, wrap up all the side quests and everything. I was mostly just trying to beat the game, and just trying to, like, pad for time, honestly, with a lot of the other parts. But, you know... Is there no post-game? I don't think so, but I'm not really too surprised. Most Spongebob games, honestly, a lot of platformers in general don't really have a post-game. I think you unlock, like, one more side quest, but it's mostly just, like, beat all, or do all the side quests and everything that you unlock throughout the main game.
These clouds are so fluffy! And they float just like me! SpongeBob.
I'm surprised that I still haven't found that last ingredient yet, though. Yeah, and to be fair, I don't think it's a big deal that there's no post-game in this. I feel like they got most of what they needed to with the main experience. And again, you know, lots of games don't really have post-games. It's neat when there is one, but also, it's not really necessary a lot of the time. I just like post-games. There's nothing wrong with that. I agree with you, I like post-games. But also, I usually don't go in expecting a post-game, honestly. Like a victory lap. That's fair. Or just a way to explore more of the game if there's some parts that you weren't able to, like, reach before until the post-game. Like how, I think it was Pokemon Black and White,
chafing.
where, like, half of the region is blocked off from you until you beat the game. Just because it's not really used in the main story, but also... Okay, well, I'm dead. It's just neat that they have a giant chunk of content open for when you beat the game. Actually, you know what game has a fucking crazy post-game is, Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver, and I guess also Pokemon Gold Silver Crystal. Because there's just a fucking entire other Pokemon game behind beating the game. Like, straight up, you beat the main part of the game, and then suddenly you have an entire second region to do the entire thing again in an entirely new area with everything new. That's fucking nuts, and they did that on the Game Boy Color. Sorry, I just had to bring that up because that's just fucking insane. That there's an entire second game as the post-game. Not like a replay, just an entirely new Well, I mean, not an entirely new game, but it's like... I mean, Jesus.
That's a long way down.
But yeah, it's nice when games have post-games. But, nah, it's not really something I expect a lot of the time. Not that I ever complain when I get it. It's just, it's not really that common sometimes. Sad, but typical. But you know, you can only blame game developers so much. They're already putting a lot of effort in just to fucking make the thing, you know? Like, I've been messing around in Unreal recently. I can't even get a single fucking rigged model to work properly. And these motherfuckers are putting in entire second games as post-games. How much work would that have taken, you know? Like, good, well, I mean, I guess it's not too much, because a lot of it was, like, based off the previous game. But, like, still. Good God, man. Let's stop talking about Pokemon Gold and Silver, alright? I'm sorry, it's just ridiculous. They are professionals. I mean, like... Honestly, I'm not sure if I can say that about them at any point. Like, yes, they are professionals, but at the same time... for one thing, we all know how Pokemon series has been kind of, like, off and on for a lot of people lately. So... You know... The quality of those games has been very questionable lately, so I wonder if those are made with professionals. But also, back during, like, Gold, Silver, Crystal, that was, like, their second game. I don't think they even, like, made all that many games. So, like, they're still new to the scene. They have a whole team. That is also fair. That's a very good point. Regardless, joking aside, it was, like, early in their career. So, like... They probably weren't new, most probably worked on other games before. I mean, that's probably true. At the very least, as a development studio, I don't think they were, like, all that big on the scene yet, question mark? That was just a balloon, of course. Of course it was just a balloon. Of course it would just be a doubloon. Why would it be anything I'm looking for? I wish you could, like, hop on the sides of the maze. And, like, just look down into it and see if I missed anything. Either way, regardless, it's just insane that there's an entire second game as a post-game. Game development's hard shit, man. Honestly, I feel like the part I struggle with the least is the part that probably looks the most complicated, which is the code. Like, I'm not a master coder or anything, don't get me wrong. Oh, is it past there?
We should bring Squidward here. He's always telling us to get lost.
If it's behind this... I'm upset. Because, like... Okay, no, this is just a super shortcut. Oh wait, there's still more. It's gonna be behind one of those, like, jelly barriers, isn't it? If it is, the, like... I wish that there was at least some kind of indication that I was gonna need to wait until later to get the last ingredient, man.
Last time I picked the scenic route.
Put that jelly in my belly.
Nope, can't attack. I keep forgetting that, like, when you have the reach blower equipped, your moves are different. Like, I can't kick either, so I can't go across that way either. Like, I've been wanting to get into game development a little bit, but like it's just so complicated. As previously mentioned, I can't even get like a single 3D model to actually like go into the thing and work properly. I think I might have to like go back through and try to completely redo the rig that I have for the model I'm doing, and then have to look like look up an extensive tutorial on how to get that into Unreal, especially because I can't even like get the textures to work right. I can get the model to get in there, but it won't be properly rigged or anything anymore, and then it'll just have like no texture. I don't even know the smallest thing about fucking level design or anything. And so, like, even an unpolished game like this is really impressive, especially once you know what goes into it, man. Because it's a lot. Honestly, we're talking about a lot of things that people probably just, like, take for granted today. Like the garbage men that we've been talking about earlier. And just game development. Like, there's a reason that shit takes literal years most of the time. It's just so many...
I thought I saw a sponge chasing a unicorn earlier, but it must have been my eyesight.
Like, there's so many small individual parts of every little thing to game development. And I mean, sure, I'm sure being a janitor or a garbage man isn't all that complicated, but, like, that doesn't mean it's not a job that most people don't really want to do, you know? Because you gotta clean up some nasty shit sometimes. Like, real nasty shit. You just gotta They are not fucking advertising on my streams. I swear to fucking God, they had better not. Fuck Jack in the Box. Fuck Jack in the Box. All my homies hate Jack in the Box. Do not be advertising on my streams. Everything they said to you was a fucking lie. I don't know what it is, but it's a lie. Fuck their restaurant, fuck their food, fuck their staff. How dare they? I'm a little upset about that, honest to God. How dare they fucking do that? Like, so I don't get the job, but they still want to fucking make money off of me? Is that what I'm being told? How dare you? Alright, I'll calm down. I'll try to calm down, at least. Regardless. Right? A janitor might not be a very complicated job, unlike game development, because there's not as many, like... There's not, like, a whole bunch of different small intertwining things that all need to be put just perfectly to even get the thing to function. But that's still a job that, like, nobody wants to do. You know? Most people aren't gonna, like, turn down their current job to be a garbage man. Collecting garbage, cleaning shit up, those are very important jobs, but jobs that nobody actually wants. Lots of important jobs aren't glamorous. Oh, 100%. Or require higher education. Fair. I should see if I can get a janitor job, honestly. But they're still vital. Definitely. If nobody's willing to make that sacrifice, then, like, it's just kind of a bad situation for everyone who has to put up with the consequences of nobody picking up any of the trash or anything like that, or, like, fixing roads or something. I mean, sure, fixing roads is more complicated. I mean, I'm sure it's complicated at least to get the roads to not fall apart again immediately. I don't know. I don't know anything about all this shit. I just know that these are, like, important jobs, and that not very many people are probably going to be willing to do that. I don't know why anyone becomes a mortician. Exactly. Really anything that involves working at, like, funerals or something like that, funerals or dead bodies, that's gotta be depressing as hell. but it's also incredibly necessary. You know? And just in general, there are so many people out there that we as a collective organization, we as a species, I suppose, need to, like, recognize more. Even fast food workers, except for those fuckers at Jack in the Box. I'm sure there's a couple employees at Jack in the Box that are cool. I just didn't meet any of them because the ones at mine are garbage. Alright, I'm gonna calm down. I'm not gonna get into it again.
New shipment of Pro Aging Cream just went out.
The point is...
Really cornered the old lady market.
The point is... Next time you're, like, going out, getting food, or doing literally anything, just take, like, a moment to just, like, recognize the people and or the work that is being done here. Because, like, that's some important shit, and it's pretty easy to just take that for granted. Even when it's something like just playing a video game, it's easy to take that for granted. Lots of people are always, like, being kind of assholes about things because, like, you know, they feel entitled to things, or, like, people are probably... Alright, I guess that brings me into question. I don't think Battle for Bikini Bottom is a good... Or Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, to be clear. The original Battle for Bikini Bottom, incredible. I don't think the remake is good at all, I mean. But, like, that doesn't mean that the developers didn't take a lot of time and effort. And clearly, based off of Cosmic Shake, they learned a lot from that experience. Do those things automatically mean Rehydrated is good? No. But I can recognize that they put in a lot of effort in a lot of places. In some cases, places where they shouldn't have. But I digress. And I can recognize that they learned from that, and that it was like, overall, they put in a lot of work, you know? Recognize things, recognize people, recognize the work put behind things. Unless it's quote-unquote made by someone using an AI. But we're not talking about that today. We've already discussed that more than once before. I really feel like the last ingredient was like on one of these seahorse pads. I don't know for sure. Because I remember getting really annoyed trying to grab something on one of these. On, like, my first off-stream playthrough. But, like... Okay, well, this is not where I wanted to go. It's true that people probably don't fully appreciate the work put in things that they criticize. At the same time, criticism is a healthy thing because it can help people strive to do better. Thank you, yeah, that. Also, thank you for, like, defending me being a little upset about Rehydrated. I'm not sure if that was intended, but yeah. Criticism is important, but also so is the work that is put into things. But you can't let one of them overshadow the other. You can't let either overshadow the other, really. Just because you put a lot of time and work into something, doesn't mean that any and all criticism should just be ignored. Just because someone's critical of something, or because something might require and or get criticism, doesn't mean that there wasn't a lot of work put into it. Yeah, balance is key. Exactly what David said. How the fuck did we get here? Like, in this conversation? Sometimes I just kind of, like... I'm focusing more on the game and just saying words. I mean, not that I don't stand by that whole conversation that we just had. It's just... I just randomly took a second to, like... What the hell? How did we wind up here? I do that a lot, honestly. Started with post-game. Right. And then I started talking about how complicated game development is. That's right. But yeah, go out there and recognize someone who does some important work today. Or tomorrow. Just do it every day. Every time you get the opportunity to, then fucking give someone who does some good work some recognition. Show gratitude. Yeah. Gratitude is important because that helps people stay motivated. And that can make people, honestly, just showing someone gratitude can also just help with the final product. Because they'll feel more confident, you know? Confidence is also kind of a big issue for a lot of this kind of stuff. Honestly, that's been kind of a big reason why I've been taking so long to get the last few Sonic Adventure videos uploaded, because I've been, like, self-conscious about, like, the quality of them and worrying about it. To help yourself, too, loads of studies on the benefits of gratitude. Really? That's fun. I didn't know that showing gratitude to other people also helps you, besides just, like, not making you seem like a dick. That's neat. I got distracted. I forgot what I was saying. Right. That's why that's kind of why I've been, like, slowing down a little bit with uploading the Sonic Adventure playthrough, just because I've been kind of, like, self-conscious about the quality of what's been coming out. Turns out that being a good person is healthy. Wow, who would have thought? Clearly not a lot of the people out there in this day and age. Regardless. That's not gonna do anything. Like, I've just been nervous about the quality of... I think it's mostly just, like, the audio, because I kind of fucked up the audio pretty badly when I was recording those, and I didn't think about separating the audio into different tracks for a long time. That's Hydrate. Hi, Nora. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it.
Annoying witch won't be there.
If I behave and listen to me, Mom, may I live in the castle one day?
But yeah. Like, I fucked up the audio and didn't know how to, like, put things into different audio channels yet, so I can't really just easily change them. So they're all just kind of, like, janky, and knowing that I can't really fix that kind of, like, is disheartening about the new episodes. But seeing that people have been enjoying those videos helps me feel better about it and lets me know, hey, you're doing good, you're doing fine, you can keep uploading, it's not that big of a deal. You're doing your best and people recognize it. Not that criticism isn't also helpful, we've been over this, but still, you know. Motivation can help people get things done, and get things done with better quality sometimes too. And also just feels good to do that. Honest to God, being nice to other people and making other people's days better can also make your own day better. I'm sure that's what David was talking about with the scientific studies. Honestly, I just noticed that by doing it myself, by just trying to be a good person. And honestly, it's not even that hard, despite the fact that for some people it seems to be a struggle. And it's not like you have to be social to be a good person, I suppose. You can still be quiet and... There! Oh my god, it was right under my fucking feet this whole time. The mind is a fickle thing, but positivity really goes a long way. You right. Very impressionable. Also right, the brain is very impressionable sometimes. Okay, I just have to... Okay.
Oh, you even picked up my bacon, egg, and cheese. Thanks, I was starving. All right, I'll go brew your magic potion. 1 sec.
Thanks, Twitchy. Gary'll be so happy.
I knew that breakfast sandwich was meant to be eaten.
1 extra large half-sweet decaf potion for an extra large snail coming up.
Alright. Nope. I forget that it actually lets you pick where you want to go. I thought it was going to drop me right in. I panicked. Alright. But yeah, I speak from experience when I say you don't have to be a fucking social butterfly or anything to actually just be a good person, you know? Just treat people nice. You don't have to go out of your way to, like, talk to people. Just, if you do find yourself talking to someone, just, like, you know, don't make a big deal about it, just be decent. Don't threaten to beat them up in front of a gas station. I'm stuck! Also, maybe don't run into them full speed with a seahorse.
Ooh, more jelly! Care Bear, you're back! Oh, I promise you'll never have to take another bath. Just stay away from candy, okay? For now.
I think that gets us, like, a special costume, also. No? Maybe? No, I thought it was gonna give me that one, but no. Oh well. I guess we still have, like, another half hour, so I'll try to do, like, another side quest, or at least find whatever side quests are around.
Oh, Spongebob, there you are! I can't believe I'm saying this, but I need your help.
Anything for my favorite teacher.
This jelly stuff ruined all the good noodle stars. I can't reward students without them. I need you to get new ones.
Don't you worry, Mrs. Puff. Your best noodle student will help you in these trying times.
Thank you, Spongebob.
Okay. In fact, I'm just gonna get all the side quests and see if we can't wrap up as many as we can before the stream ends. Or before I end the stream, I suppose. What the hell was that? I think it was Squidward? Yeah, Squidward.
Je vous déteste tout!
His coughing doesn't sound too good.
Yeah, if you ask me, I always eat something very rough to sand down the cough.
Speed. Yeah, I don't know what the hell.
Ooh, we could try that. But first, let's try something more refreshing. Where can we find some delicious slurpable beverages?
Find refreshments. Would that be... No, wait. My instinct is Glove World because that is literally an amusement park and they have food there, but I'm guessing... Yeah, okay. Alright. At this point, we're just kind of cleaning up in the game. Right? Because we've beaten the story. The final boss was incredibly quick. Really blink and you'll miss it sort of thing. Okay, well. Nice. Like, at this point, I don't really know what else to do, and I don't want to just end the stream too early. I keep thinking that the levels are... Here's the thing, right? The first few levels lasted, like, almost the whole stream.
Hey, there are a lot of cactuses around here. Those are soothing.
The first few episodes, all the levels I could be in, like, a single stream and then have very little time left. But as the game went on, I just had less and less to do in each level. So by the end of it, I was beating, like, the last level in, like, half of the stream. Or, like, half of an hour. Which is, like, a quarter of the stream. Usually it goes the other way around, honestly. Normally I start off being able to wrap up, like, a couple parts of the game real quickly. And then just, like, by the end of it, I have, like, an entire stream dedicated to a single level. That's how it's been with, like, that Simpsons Hit and Run mod I've been playing. You're not going to talk to the juice guy? I don't think he would have had anything different to say. I mean, he's just a sign. Oh, wait, I can make that if I use this thing when it rebuilds. Oh, I just thought because you were looking for a drink. I mean, that's fair. He might say something. Also, you can tell that you were never expected to approach that platform from that side. They could have just, like, turned it 90 degrees and put it up against the wall, and nobody would have noticed that. Great job, guys. Great job.
Get your juice in, Manta Fe. Now 100% less stolen.
Okay, well... that was a good argument, but also I expected exactly that to happen. Yeah, they're just gonna be... they're just gonna be kind of strewn about the level in random places.
I got you, buddy.
Alright, that was on me. Yeah, like, they put this one up against the wall. Why not put the other one against the wall so it's not just poking out like that? I guess they just genuinely didn't expect and or think anyone would just, like, turn around right there. It's not a big deal, but, like, you know. Like, that's the thing, right? As we were saying earlier, criticism is important. I feel bad saying it, because it's not like it's a big deal. It's just kind of a random platform that's a little misaligned, but, like, come on, man, how did you miss that? And it's like, that's the only one in this entire part of the game I think they did like that, too. You know what it is? They probably didn't expect that they were gonna, like, make the platforms disappear. Well, not disappear, I guess. Reappear. They probably thought the players were just never gonna see that, because once it was broken, it was just gone for good originally. So now that they've, like, added in the fact that the platforms reappear, probably so that, like, players don't get stuck or something. Which, I mean, admittedly, is better. Making sure that the player doesn't get stuck or something and isn't able to progress is more important than, like, having a platform just disappear and never show back up again. But, like, they probably had that from back when they didn't think it was going to respawn, and now that it is, they just didn't think that they were going to have to change it. Because when they made it, it didn't respawn. You probably get what I'm saying, or not, because I fucking talk in circles all the goddamn time. Frankly, I'm amazed so many of you guys put up with my garbage. Because half the time, I can barely even speak straight. Nevertheless, think straight. Because trust me, half the time I am speaking rather than thinking. And or before thinking. It's just kind of easy to, like, let your mind wander and play the game. You know? Oh, there's something in my throat. Hang on, I'm gonna drink. Take a drink. I will say, I'm running out of water. Really quickly. I don't know if I've just been drinking a lot today, or if I've been getting hydrated a lot today. Game on, brain off. Exactly. That's usually what I do for a lot of these streams, honestly.
Just want a little taste.
Ooh, drop into the water, please. I don't know what all I have and haven't done around here yet. I feel like I probably did this. So it's probably just for, like, the balloon that I already have. But also, it's a little bit too late for me to turn back, so we're just gonna keep going. Honestly, I should have done whatever side quest there was at the final level, just because I want to get some more time in there. It's a good level. Interesting level, too. Like, honestly, it's not that big of a thing, but I was still really impressed with it when I saw it. Just, like, the slight serial killer vibes that the guy gives, and the fact that that was in a Spongebob game. It was neat. I liked it. And I don't usually like serial killer vibes, to be fair. But because it was in a Spongebob game, it was like, oh, wow, I didn't think they would actually do something like that. I feel like every time I stream this, half of it has been me ranting about how much I like this game. A quarter of it has been me talking about, like, a lot of the admittedly kind of obvious problems that this game has. And a quarter of it has just been me not knowing what the fuck I'm saying, and just kind of having my brain do whatever it wants.
Keep on smashing!
I guess it's just because it's kind of like an easier game compared to, I guess, what I've been streaming lately. At the very least, definitely that Simpsons Hit Run has been brutal. So it's just kind of, like, I don't have to focus as much. I just kind of let the game play, well, not really play itself, but you know. I'm not having to go, like, full concentration. Can't miss even a single thing. Let's see if I can't just beat this one side quest and then wrap it up here. Because honestly, this chair is getting kind of uncomfortable. Is there one over there? No, that's under there. There's probably... I'm probably gonna check over there anyway, just to be sure. Because they really hide all of these side quest items just everywhere. Which, I mean, like, that's fair. It is supposed to be, like, something you're supposed to go out of your way to collect. Yeah, see?
Here's a little something to wall Squidward's windpipe.
You're cutting into my nap time. Skedaddle already.
Like, I guess that's what a good side quest does. Makes you actually have to, like, look around and find the items for it. Or gives you, like, an interesting challenge. I don't know. It was nice having this as, like, an easier, more casual game to play on stream for a little bit. I don't know what I'm going to be doing next after this. I usually don't plan these things out, honestly. I should probably get better at that, planning out my streams. A lot of time it's very spur of the moment. But, I mean, I don't know. I know that I need to get another game vote started soon, though. So if you guys have any suggestions at all, go to the Discord. The Discord is... Oh, yeah, there's like a link to it right now on screen. ! Discord. I think I have it in the About section of both YouTube and Twitch, though. If you can't find it, or just like, you're rewatching it after stream. So you can just go there. Make sure that you have it marked that you watch my streams, and then you should have access to my specific channels in the Discord. And then through those, you should be able to find the channel which we use for suggestions. If you're confused about what the names of the channels mean, then just check out the pinned comment. It's like the... Just check out the first pinned comment, because those will always have, like, a short description of what the actual channel is in more normal terms. As opposed to, like, the flashier... whatever, Discord names. You get it. You'll figure it. You're probably smart. But yeah, go to the one for suggestions. Leave me any game, leave me every game. Anything you can possibly think of that you would like to see me stream, throw it in there. And maybe I'll add it to the game vote. Maybe I'll just fucking throw it on my stream schedule on its own. I feel like I have done that sometimes. Just thrown a game into my schedule as the next thing. I've done that with a few of the Mod Mondays, I feel like. Maybe I'll do a mod-specific thing. I don't know. If you want to suggest mods too, then, like, go ahead, you know? Just anything you want to see me stream. Throw it in the stream suggestions channel. Not actually called stream suggestions, but, you know, check out the descriptions of the thing that should say whether or not it's for stream suggestions or not. And then I'll just look through them and add them to the vote, however I feel. I also left, like, an incredibly detailed description of, like, the rules of the game votes, if you're, like, wondering about that, or, I don't know, thinking I'm, like, not doing shit fair. I'm trying to do things as fair as I can, you know? I don't really have a say. You want to recommend Xenoblade, but I don't think it's a good stream game. That's fair enough, but I mean, I guess I've played worse. Like, as stream games. Not to say that Xenoblade is bad. To be clear, I could have phrased that better. Like, I feel like I've probably played games that are worse stream games.
This seems like a spot where Spot might go.
It's too cutscene heavy. That sounds very nice, because it's nice to be able to shut the fuck up from time to time. When I talk for too much, which I do a lot of the time on the stream, mind you, my throat gets kind of sore. That's how I end up going through, like, an entire bottle of water. Like, it's not like a regular plastic water bottle size, it's like a big metal water bottle. That's how I end up going through, like, a whole one of these on a stream. Because I just fucking talk and talk and talk and talk, and my god. Some cutscene segments are literally over an hour long. Okay, you know, that does seem a bit much. That's like half of the stream just watching a cutscene. I mean, it would be kind of funny, though. Not funny. I don't know, it could have been. Well, not the cutscenes. I meant, like, the idea of having a cutscene run for literally half a stream. I didn't assume that the cutscenes were funny. The long cutscene is so sad. I mean, they usually are. They usually try to put, like... I mean, not specifically that, just games in general usually try to put, like, the emotional shit into longer cutscenes. It's actually so messed up. Well, we'll see how I feel about it if you want to recommend it. That's always an option. You never know what could end up on the game vote. I may or may not put on games that I have even said in that channel or on other places that I have no intention of playing on the game vote. If someone suggests it, then there's a chance it could end up on the game vote, and that's all there is to it. Xenoblade 3 rocks. I wouldn't know. That's all I can say. I wouldn't know. Maybe. I've heard it's good, but also you're like the only guy I ever hear talking about it, so... maybe I just need to talk to more people. Well, last time I talked to someone I didn't know, I got threatened to get beaten up at a gas station. I know I keep ragging on about that, but like, goddamn, who even does that, you know? What the fuck, man? Xenoblade fans are few, but we are passionate. I feel it. I know what you're talking about. I know that feeling. Maybe not specifically from Xenoblade, but I know that feeling. Let's see, like, any more? No, we're still at 2. I wish there was, like, a couple more of the collectibles, that way I could just find more of them. Just so that I know that I'm not going the complete wrong way, you know? Because when there's only, like, 5, it's very easy to, like, start second-guessing yourself, thinking that you've, like, completely missed a bunch of them or something. I think there might be something by Jellyfish Rock over there. I think you have to, like, go over here to get there. Probably not like this, but this is how we're gonna do it. Because it's too late now and I've already started. Who even needs the attended pack? Okay. I mean, it makes sense there'd be Jellyfish Rock, or Jellyfish under Jellyfish Rock, but that's a lot of guys. It's probably not gonna be too bad. It is like the second, or the first level in the game, even if it is coming back here way later in the game. Well, there was something over here, just not anything useful. Oh, and that's gonna take us back to the freaking town? Come on, man.
Check it out, Spongebob. That's a rootin' tootin' view.
I'm feeling home on the range.
Alright. But yeah, any games you want me to play, Discord suggestions. I'm getting ready to set up the next game vote soon-ish. I'm just saying it again because, like, you know, I think everyone was in ads. Do ! Discord or check the About pages on either YouTube or Twitch. And make sure that you mark off in the Rules channel by using the emotes to vote. That's important because that's how you access most of the other channels. Once you do that, if you mark off that you watch me, then you should have access to my channels. Then, like, check through the 3 different channels. If you're confused as to what the names mean, there's a pinned message in all of them from me that says what it is. And then just throw your suggestions in the suggestion channel, and I will get them ready for the next game vote. If there is, like, a link to the game, like, on Steam, or, like, just, I don't know, an image of the game or something, it would be preferable if you could add that, just for convenience. Also, that is where the game votes take place anyway, so, you know,
no more
good place to, like, actually participate in that sort of thing. Stop talking about it, but, you know, that's all the important information. That's what you need to know. Probably, like, I don't know, I might, like, I want to start getting the categories for the next game vote ready, but at the same time, I don't really know if I'll have, well, I mean, I guess I don't have to do all new games, because I did say once the game goes through, like, both one regular vote and then one failed attempt at a loser's bracket, it's eligible for being voted again. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a whole complicated thing. I put way too much planning into my game modes. But I try my best to make them as fair as possible is the reason. That was only the third one. Did I say 2 failed? Oh, the third soda. Sorry, I got distracted. I was so focused on what I was talking about, sorry.
No more
yeah.
saving.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it's just because this is such a... I'm stumbling on my words. I think it's just because it's such a big level that it feels like it's longer than it is.
Keep an eye on you.
Trying to find these 5 different things. I'm pretty sure one of them's gonna be in, like, the final cave area. And then one of them's gonna be on these cliffs right here. Maybe? This is just guessing. I don't know for sure. But it would make a lot of sense. They usually tend to, like, split each collectible into specific areas of the level. So, like, normally, once you find one in an area, you can just kind of move on. I usually don't, because I try to be thorough, and I usually end up regretting it. But that's kind of how it works, I feel like.
I like it because it's squishy.
But yeah, I put way too much thought into my game votes, but also I try to make them as fair as possible, and I don't want people to, like, feel ripped off when their game makes it into a category, but then it just doesn't get voted for. I want everyone to have a chance to see games that they want on my streams, you know? Like, obviously I play a lot of games that I want to play too. Like this and the Simpsons Hit Run mod. But I also want to be fair. That's good of you. I try my best, even if it kind of makes things really complicated to keep track of. But yeah, I guess the long story short, go nuts. Like, seriously, throw a bunch of shit in there. So I have a lot of options to pick through, and I can kind of, like, make the categories.
More jelly.
I've played some good games because of game votes, I've played some bad games because of game votes, I've played some games because of game votes. I honestly feel like I could probably give Hollow Knight another chance. Because I don't think the game's bad, I was just kind of, like, thrown off and shook because of certain people in chat, and just because I was streaming, so it was, like, more stressful trying to, like, make progress. And also there was that one door that didn't open even though I hit the lever to open the door, which literally prevented any and all progress for a decent amount of time. But that's another story for another day. Unfortunately, there would probably be more of those people. You're right. Who knows though, I might play it again, like, off stream, just to, like, experience it again. Ah. Regardless, whatever games you want, I'll possibly play them if you throw them in the suggestion channel. If not, though, then, well, fucking, how am I supposed to know that's what you want? Help me help you. Tell me what you want. I really feel like I should have found the 4th one by now, because we're at the caves. These hurt? No. Okay. It looks like it would hurt, but I guess not. You hurt? No. Okay, sure. Crazy that those don't hurt. Yeah, I guess they just never expected anyone to actually, like, do that. Why am I so bad at platforming? I need to get, like, earbuds or something that aren't delayed with the audio. No one had ever done this, apparently. Yeah, forget it. I've already gotten all that stuff anyway. I need to get, like, earbuds, so that way my headphones aren't constantly crushing my skull. I'm not a fan of big, bulky headphones, but that's just what I have. And the audio delay bothers me too much. I guess, do I have to just, like, hope that it's in one of these dirt piles? Because I don't think it's going to be from this little challenge I've activated. That's probably just going to be another doubloon. Stuck, please. Me neither. I much prefer earbuds. Oh, I totally get that. I'm totally right there with you. It's just so much nicer to have like a tiny little thing put in your ear instead of having a big, bulky headset crushing your skull. I mean, it's not actually doing that, but it does get a little uncomfortable after a while. Especially when you're doing it for like, I don't know, 2 hours straight. And they're just heavy and kind of unwieldy. Earbuds are so much easier.
Sticky sweet.
Maybe if I had, well, I want to say maybe if I had some wire earbuds, that would be nice, but then what about when I do something really thin? You know? Because, like, I have that lapel mic, so now I don't have to worry about having to wear my headphones when I'm up and moving. But wired earbuds wouldn't really be able to work. Like, the only reason why my headphones are able to, or were able to work when I was doing that was because I had, like, a wireless pair. I just plug a little dongle into the PC, and they connect over Bluetooth or something. I don't know how it works.
You're my friend! What are best friends for?
Timer didn't even run out. I had 0.43 seconds. And you know, it would be easier to beat this challenge if these guys would actually respond to my attacks. Oh, now they're fucking working, huh? Now it's working just fine, huh? Real smooth game. I don't like those little arms that they have, honestly. There's another one. Of course there's another one. Like, what was that? Based on the other ones, that was like the same timing.
Oh, thank you, Patrick. Thank you.
God, I knew it. I knew it was just gonna be a balloon, but I still went through the entire thing. There's only a few dirt piles left. It's gotta be in one of these, right? I mean, I guess it doesn't have to, but like... Then what? I guess I'll just end the stream. Finish the level, end the stream. Oh, you know what?
What flavor do you think it is?
I think I have another idea of where it might be. And I think this is very dumb of me to not think of this. Okay, hear me out. maybe we'll be able to find those drinks that we're looking for
We should find some soothing refreshments
in a place
for our
that
dear old
literally
Square.
sells the drinks that we're looking
Cactuses
for.
around here. Those are soothing.
Maybe I should have thought about that. If it's not here, though, then you guys aren't allowed to make fun of me for not thinking of it.
I ain't afraid of these.
We got cactus soda and no bandits. Sweet shot knew where that
There's like so many on the walls here. We're always allowed to make fun of you. Man. Look at this. There's so many. They're literally lining the walls with these things. And I'm not allowed to take even one. What are streamers if not a punching bag for chat? Man. Oh shit. We only have 3, and it's already like the end of the stream. Well, oh well. I guess that's just how we're gonna end it. A rather unsatisfying ending for the whole game, but I suppose that's... I suppose the actual ending to the game isn't much different. Oh well. Thanks everyone so much for sticking around and watching. I'm sorry that I've been kind of off for most of the day. I am not sorry to Jack in the Box for any of what I said today. I still stand by any of what I said. Thanks for the stream.
Right.
Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I am gonna go get some rest, and I hope you guys... for fuck's sake. Like, why? All I did was spawn in.
No more chafing.
Alright. I'm gonna go get some rest, and I hope you guys all have a nice rest of your day. Peace.